Previously on H-Butt. All right, we're in. That was a bit of a risky late spawn on my part, YouTube, but I was getting fresh coffee to cheers you for this episode. Thanks so much for tuning in. And watching them all the way through, all that good stuff and more. I really do appreciate you. So thank you for being here. Thanks for tuning in. Sorry, I'm used to the camera being not there. And that will change eventually again. But for right now, it's the place I can put it. What's life without a little risk? Yeah. We haven't died in a while, so, you know, maybe it's just good, you know, get a good little reset, you know? That's it. I have the TX-15, and I really don't want to die. Because I really love the TX-15. Okay. Grabbing these to craft paracords with. I don't really need this. We've got a couple extras. All right, let's put that in there. Let's put that in there. Let's put these in there. I probably need to stop picking up food items. That's what I kind of need to do here. Put this in here as well. All right. 10,000 rubles. Okay. I think we come back and do this. I want to go get this LAV. Now this may run into lots of bad guys. So, but I need to go. I don't even think I need to mark it. I think I just need to run by it. And this is the only thing we need to achieve in this raid is finishing this task, so we can then move on to other tasks and go from there. See, now I want Cereal Lurker, even though cereal like really messes with my stomach because of the milk. For some reason, a small amount of half and half doesn't bother me, but like an entire bowl of cereal does. Big filter. Have dry cereal in a mug. Yeah, I eat cereal for the milk, not for the cereal. I think it's this one right here, right? Yes. Oh, I do have to plan on it. Okay. Well, good thing I have extras. Beautiful. All right, let's go check down below here. We have 5 more to get for skier. No. A few more to get for skier. Okay, okay. I got stuck on something. Hang on. No. I need you to come down below. Damn it. Do you have an MP5? Oh, you're a guard. I see. Yep. So glucose may be down here, but that will provide us with a bunch of bodies. Oh, Jesus. That was from behind me. God damn it. I thought that was in front of me and I was panicking, and then it was some dude from behind me. Man, well, at least we got revision done. I had to say we hadn't died in a while. I just had to say we haven't died in a while. I just had to say it. Yeah, we did find them. We did indeed find them. Dang. Well, we got to keep the dog tags, so that's good. I was playing fairly aggressive there, but I wanted to get like into a pocket of defense. I didn't expect. I thought the person behind me was a PMC, and everybody else, like all the guards, were downstairs. So we do get to spin the wheel. which is a nice thing. A Shoreline, nice. Okay. All right, so we have to change our outfit real quick. Might be time to buy a new one here. I can't complete that task till we get there. So this particular PMC did last a while. Just saying. Just saying. All right, let's just unlock this really expensive one. Ugh, it's hideous. Absolutely hideous. Which means we're probably going to live in it for a while. All right. We're going to be really short money. Oh, boy, that outfit is so gross. All right. Shoreline, it is. I'll see you in raid. All right, this will be fun. We haven't died in a while. Let's... Oh, this one's a bit tough. Like, we're going to go smugglers area here, but, like, it's actually hard to get close to a scav, and there's usually PMCs here. But at the same time, we can also potentially find a weapon. So, yeah, we'll see. Ooh, that coffee's bitter, and I love it. There's a scav. Just a question if we can get close enough. Yeah, baby. I am this scav now. Oh, I might put like an AFAC, like a backup AFAC in I can't take that in raid. In there. Yeah, when we get the Epsilon. Oh, I never emptied that out, yeah. So you had US, you had T. They're roughly equivalent. Just gonna go with this. Has cleaner sights. Let us pick up other things like this Saiga 9. Look at this thing. Company key, huh? No. I am starting to collect this. So we'll just leave that in there. I was hitting the wrong key. That on 6. Yeah, I guess the beat up level 3 is probably better. Yeah, slightly bigger bag as well. We could try to get this. We could try to go get Sanitar and guards. That would be a really good kit upgrade. You know, good armor, etc. I don't have my Labyrinth keycard on me. I do think at some point it would be fun to 0 to hero on actual, like, labs, not Labyrinth. Yeah, I guess I'll grab that. I know we're going to need a bunch of these things. I just... Really need gold more than anything else. What up, Zeph? I'm doing pretty well. Guess I can't speak for the rest of chat, but... I slept fairly poorly last night. Or, It wasn't the worst night of sleep I've ever gotten in my life, but it definitely wasn't the best. We'll put it that way. But I feel a lot better after a good little cup of coffee. Get restarted at hashtag number 20. Yeah. We will see. I mean, at some point we could always have it, like... We could always, keep a labs keycard on us and just add labs to the wheel. You know? And just, like, always have the, chance to hit labs as a thing. Do I want to start collecting toothpaste for that thick item case? Kind of. Q17 instead. No, it was... I drank caffeine a little bit too late. And the wind and the storm and the cats. We should not have let the cats sleep in the bedroom last night. They were something else. They were probably running around because of the storm as well. Or, I mean, yes, totally my guilty conscience, yes. Uh-huh. Man, that key does seem to be spawning pretty consistently. None of that. No zoomies. Cora was fine. She usually just finds a place on the bed and sleeps and is, you know, doesn't move around too much. Nyla, I think it was the wind combined with the cold, because they can sense that kind of thing. She was not happy wherever she was. She just kept getting up and moving consistently. And among other things, like the way our heating system in our house works, we have to keep it kind of low downstairs, but we can't keep it that low. Otherwise, pipes will freeze. But also at the same time, if we don't keep it at a certain, like if we keep it at even 60 degrees downstairs, it gets really, really, really hot upstairs. And that's just, you know, poor house construction. So, like, it got really hot in the middle of the night, even though it started out really cold and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, and, like, the wind doesn't help, and it was just a night. It was just a night. And again, it wasn't the worst. Like, I've had worse night sleeps. It was fine. I got rest. It just wasn't as good as it could have been. And most of it was primarily for me having caffeine way too late. That was the primary problem. Because I had a cup of coffee at like 3. That's just way too late for me. It's like, yeah, computer spawns and stuff here. All right. We are going through woods. We could try to bring that with us to plant. I don't hate that idea. You drink an IPA, be asleep an hour later. I don't know if that's an ADHD thing. I think that's just how much your whatever the neuron receptors that caffeine block are. You know, I think that's just how effective those are. Yeah. And I could fall asleep. It's just my sleep is lighter, which is something I had to learn. So they do, which is why I think mine is very mild versus not. You know, yeah. Chaos Order, when they get this up to Mythgar. Appreciate that. So, yeah, it's like I still fall asleep fine. It's just my sleep is lighter and it's easier to wake me up, basically. So, because I think that's another trap that some people can fall into is just because you can fall asleep doesn't mean you're getting the doesn't mean you're getting a good deep sleep, you know. Coffee time is usually 1 cup at 4 p.m. Yeah, that's pretty common, I think, for some people. Correct. Sleep does not equal rest. Exactly. So, like, when I did that whole experiment of getting off of caffeine completely, like, I was sleeping deeper. And now I've learned that if I have my 1 cup of caffeine at, like, before 10 a.m., I tend to sleep really deeply at night. That's great. Sleep has also gone through insane changes off a year, figuring out why the CPAP wasn't working. Oh, yeah, that's a whole nother story, right? Why is that green there? Oh, somebody threw a smoke grenade. That's actually kind of cool. Scav there, maybe? Used to be a light sleeper, now you can sleep through fire alarms. No, that's a big difference, because your body repairs differently when you're like that. He was the one kept at like 10 or 11 a.m. Gotcha. Yeah. I don't know. Everybody's body's different, right? I personally like to experiment with mine to see what works best for me. And for me, definitely no later than noon for caffeine. And it doesn't prevent me from sleeping, but it affects my sleep and rest. And I do function so much better when I'm well rested, as most people do. I like to experiment with my own body, Deadpine. I mean, it's true, though. You know. Because everybody's dietary needs are different. Everybody's different. Everybody's different. Figuring out what works best for you. Now, the trick is, though, sometimes what you think works best for you and what actually works best for you are two different things. That's the trick. I can't tell what you have. Are you? Is that a goon? Oh, that's a goon. I think I'm dead. I need you to... Okay. Alright, I need to go loot this guy before the other ones show up. That explains the smoke grenade, I guess. Trying to run from transit? No, we're playing greedy here. Can you please move these over? Can you please move these over? I'm trying to put the armor on, dude. Okay, come on. I need heals. There we go. Okay, I don't know where the other ones are. What are we looking at here? Oh man, I don't think this can use the mags. Yeah. All right, so we got to use this thing, I guess. Let me get this piece of junk out of the way of my scope, please. Yeah. I guess I don't really need those. Got literally one left over. And what am I rocking here? Oh, M80s at least. Something. Guess I could put that on there for good usage now. Now I might run for extract. Guess I'll grab these. Because we don't need the other stuff from the goons. The goons also may be dead. Oh, I could put his little fancy schmancy helmet on too, I guess. Yeah, no propane for us. That's okay though. I'm not too worried about it. That's one of those tasks that it's just like where if that's the last task I need to do of all the tasks I need to do in this playthrough, I'll be pretty happy, you know. Is there a command that tells the hardware setup? Maybe exclamation setup? I don't know. Carlos might have set one up at one point. I feel like we updated it when I had a when we did the build last year or 2 years ago. Jesus, that's been 2 years now. Did I pick up a cheese slice? Oh, I so totally picked up a cheese slice. Good call. All right, let's do 4, 5. Oh, no, we'll do 4, 5, 6, 7. Specs, there you go. Is it a bit inaccurate right now? Yeah, I don't know. These are MADs, right? Yeah, okay, MADs. Keep that in single fire. I'm pretty sure we updated it to the thing. Alright, honestly, now I could take on Sanitar. It's not going to have really what we need, though. I'll open the link and then look later. All right, let's head over to Lighthouse. Excuse you? Yeah, that RAM was purchased well before the RAM prices were absurd. Looking for goods for 25 raids for stray dogs, not even a peep. Yeah. Feels like I always run into them when I don't need them. I guarantee you when I have stray dogs unlocked, hi boy, I'm not gonna find them. Yo, let's go, Twig, yeah. I'm excited. It's honestly the set of cards you can get is pretty good. SVT, huh? Boy, oh boy, is it beat up, though. Oh, and then this rig. Yeah, I think I take it still. Yeah, I know you'll be busy with football today, Twig, but at some point, we could maybe hop in a call and watch you build, see what you get. All right, yeah. I don't really need this. I don't really need that. These just sell well. This will finish up our task, which is nice. Okay. Not just beat up, but beat up and unfixable. Yeah, that's fine, though. It'll still give us extra rounds to fire at the rogues. Oh, yeah, I wonder what the MOA on that is. Oh, for my thing. Yeah, that could be a 5.2 MOA on that. 3.37 is not the worst, though. That's true, Carlos. Well, you need to buy a capture card with a streaming PC, and audio is a nightmare with 2 PCs. Gotcha. Yeah, I don't know how late I'm going today. Kind of want to try to push for a little longer today, just because I didn't stream yesterday. But at the same time, I also would like to get started on my taxes because they are eating brain space right now. All right. So we go to Lighthouse. Probably going to kill rogues. No, it's just prepping up to send to the dude. It still just stresses me out. It's one of those my brain is making it way worse than it actually is. Things. Yeah, it is getting to that time of year. So I gotta sit down and do it. Yeah, maybe Carlos, because you can do a 720p stream with relatively little internet. So also true, Simon. Yeah, it depends on the game you're doing, but yeah, the dual PC stuff is not as good. I mean, the main reason I keep doing it is because I'm just hopscotching PCs, so I might as well. Yep. Sounds good, Chaos. I'll let you know. All right, so we send all of that back, all of this back. I guess we'll just send... No, I kind of want to use that Desert Eagle. It's like the whatever... Research? Magnum Research? Yeah, I don't know. It's one of the weird specialty ones, I guess. It's terrible. All Desert Eagles are bad. We'll send those back for crafting purposes, because why not? I guess I could send all this stuff back. Cannot be... Oh, because it's not found in Raid. That's weird. Huh. Oh, that one can be. Extra 204 key, I guess. Well, it gives us a little bit of room to loot, I guess. Cool. I'll see you on Lighthouse. All right, we're in. Ah, funky spawn. Don't I have a Marin key with me? I do not. Okay. Yeah, none of those. Okay. Well, we know the goons aren't going to be up, so that's something. I don't have a scav vest or balaclava on. I do need to go kill things in the chalet, so I guess we just go backwards that way for a second. Get that done. I'm wondering how many times this thing's gonna jam. Somebody yelled at me. Probably that guy. I would like to try breaking line of sight with him and hopping up over into the chalet so he aggro's up into there. I don't know if that'll work well, though. Hopefully we're not close enough to get grenade launchered. I can never remember where that cutoff is. It used to be right in these cliffs somewhere, but I think they reduced it. They're also just frequently not up. 1 MOA is about 1 inch at 100 yards. Yeah. So like 5 is 5 inches, which is massive. Oh, there's the. You know what though? Hold on. That's a balaclava. That was pretty bad. Thank you for the 100-bit scab cool. I'll honestly say I genuinely did not know where that was going. Yeah. Well, I knew it was from Cam Cool Chaos, so I knew it was going to be fine at the end of the day. It wasn't Angel doing it, so... I knew it wasn't going to be, like, horrendous. But... At least they had that going for them, you know? Alright. Cooler balaclava. Let's get rid of this. No. Let's do that. Yeah, always gonna regret not having the... What's his face? Yeah, that's fine. Let's get this thing done. I don't know why you're still shooting. I can't see you. I think you're gonna get a Desert Eagle to the face. What kind of flare is this? Just a white cartridge flare? Okay. I've never actually shot a flare at a... Can I reload this? I can. Okay, it was a green flare. That's what I thought it was. Hey. I missed. Oh, there it is. Well, I think I hit him, though. Ah, I lost you. Where are you? There you are. Okay. Wrong pump action shotgun, unfortunately. But it was a pump action. What is it? What is that? You're being so silly. Oh. So we could use this to barter for another key case. Honestly, I probably am going to. But, like, that's not as, like, oh my gosh, gotta get out of this raid deal as it was before I found the key case on reserve. Let's just do all that. Alright, let's check the SKS Borowski. God! Yep. That one works. Thank you for the 762 chaos. Ping. Yeah, no, that one still works. That one still works. All right. Well, surely we have almost have enough here. One more. All right. Check for RFID readers? Those are interchange. Heard somebody moving. Thought I heard somebody moving. Nothing in that one. Oh yeah, we gotta put that back in there. Ooh, we can start making booze, chat. Nice. Nah, no. The rogues are... I hate this caliber so much. I really hate... Yes. Oh, you don't count? What? Guess you don't count. That's annoying. I'll take one bottle, please. Guess he's not in the right spot. Damn. Ooh, I do need those still. Oh, I don't need this anymore. Nah. Alright, still want to check all these. They're important. Diaper helmet. No. None of that. Alright, come on. Give us a good helmet. Gotta reload this too. Guess we'll check the weapon crates. Lost contact. Oh. I didn't realize I was on that task. Well, there you go. Huh. Yeah, it's loaded. I gotta, maybe consolidate some of the bullets, but it is indeed loaded up. Well, that's a good find. Let's just do this. And consolidate into there. Excuse me, sir. I was in the middle of sipping my coffee. I need him to come back up into the chalet, I guess. Come on up. All right, might as well use our time to loot. Let's see if we get these rollers. Maps. Maps and diaries. Perhaps with the wheel should have been unlocked at brewery. The lore being waking up from a blackout fast travel. Maybe, yeah. I drank too much moonshine. Woke up anywhere. There is some fuel there. I don't think I want to make room for that, though. Well, we could. It's gonna put us overweight, though. It only weighs like 6 kilo, though. I don't know. I think I'm gonna say nah. Maybe stick to just crafting it, you know. There's a mule. All right, let's get over to. Well, I will finish looting here, but let's also just get over to the rogue area. They'll have decent weapons for us. Can maybe get rid of this SVT. Or maybe we find exactly what we need and we just get the heck out of here, you know? It's not that. I can tell you that much. It's not that. Darn, no gold chains. I was hoping the scav would have aggroed back in by now, but I suppose not. Oh, there they are. Dear Lord, that has a lot of kick. All right, there's overpopulation done. That is just not a pleasant weapon to use. That is not a pleasant weapon to use. I do love me some Propitol. I do want that. Here's our scav vest. So we could try to get player kills with this scav vest. Might be time to ditch the duffel, actually. Make it easier to mess around with these things. Guess I'm ditching that as well, actually. Because in order to get this going, I have to put that on. I guess I don't need it. I don't need a second Spectre. really need to worry about that. Buttons. Yo, let's go. Enigma, thank you for that tier freaking 3 for 116 flipping months. That's absolutely insane. Thank you so much for sub number 23 today. Close to 75%. Ooh, that's actually another Gingy keychain. Dang, dude. Okay. We make that work. I don't even care what the rounds are in it. We make that work. Are you a PMC or a scav? Alright. Ooh, he's got a... Man, I don't think I can do the... Yeah, you can't take the dog tag off, the dog, whatever this thing is. Dog leg off in raid. Which is super annoying. HPs, huh? Alright, at least these are PS. Right? Yeah, okay. I mean, HP's crap the blue gunpowder, but that's fine. Let's just grab all those, unload this, grab that. PS will at least be effective at range. So we'll take that. And this one can hold the scope, so we want to make sure we use that. Okay. That doesn't go on there, unfortunately, but I do like that. Honestly, having the power of the sun and on your helmet's great. You do great content, but I've had a second monitor half listening. You do not need the Desert Eagle drum solo suddenly out of nowhere. Grumbles about stupid audio in game. Sorry, Mythgar. Yeah, no, you're not wrong. It's bad. Deagle, my beloved, he doesn't mean that. I remember getting my first kill from a Paddock 50 FMJ sprinkle spray in your stash. Oh, that's crazy. That was at me. I just don't know where you are. That song did briefly go through my head when I said that. Hi, boy. Where are you? I know there's one more over here. Okay. That guy wasn't it, but that's okay. This is technically a bigger bag, so we're probably going to switch to it. Something I already had, I guess. I just really hate that bag. A lot. Casual healing while going down a mountain. Well, you never applied a band-aid while you were like leaning back and basically falling down a mountain? It's the best time to do it. I think there was one more than this guy, but whatever. Does he not think of the movie Snatch? Never saw that. That was the one I was thinking of. This is another... Oh, it's a Bastion. Bastion can't... PDCs are the only ones that can be moved in actual raid. Nice. Dang, another mule. Yeah, anything that has, like, sectioned off bags, agreed, is really bad. Oh, look at that. That's a fun one. I'll probably take that over this SVT, don't I? It's one of the keys we left behind. Do I, though? Yeah, I'm not a big fan of this. It'll get the job done. Lighthouse cameras all near the coast, by the way. Gotcha. I probably spawned near one, to be honest. We spawned over there. We'll eventually focus on that, Simon. And if I'm, like, literally right next to one and you mention it, I'll do it, but I'm not gonna, like, travel for one. Alright. I do want to go over to the woods side of things here. I don't think there's a dude on that. Hard to tell. Yeah, we literally got 2 Gigi keychains in this raid, which is crazy. I probably am going to turn it into another key box. We'll just keep all of our cards in one. And then I think we're going to start double key tooling in raid. Like, double key tooling, full docs case. True, the SVT there, or the AVT or SVT, which one it was, didn't jam. I do like that scope quite a bit as well. But it's fine. No, I got you, Simon. Yeah. No worries. I appreciate that. Because I've done that once before. I did that in when we were going for Kappa in the PvP hardcore, I think. Yeah. Swarmage. Or it's just how the RNG in the game works, hi boy. Not seen anybody. I guess we gotta get these guys taken care of if they're up. Looking like a no there, so they're probably on building 2, which we'll still have to take care of. Nice, Carlos. We used to have a bird feeder, but the damn squirrels, they took everything. I don't think any of those guys are up either. I wonder where all the rogues are. Probably in the buildings. They do sometimes die, and they also just sometimes just don't spawn. Don't have any markers. I can't work on revision. Just triple checking these guys. Bears is exactly the same as if they're pissed off at you as a USEC. Like if you kill them and go back into raid and do it again, That's all. That's what the bear is. You just didn't kill them first. I don't know what those are, Meltalar, but I hope you get to. Or I wish you could too. Or are they like a crow style? Gotcha. Yeah, that would be cool. Would definitely be cool. 5.5A1, huh? I guess we'll grab the M62 as well. Yeah, they're heckin' smart, right? They're like and trainable. I didn't realize like Jays were in that category. Today I learned. Smarter than the average chat. Ooh. Them's his fighting words. We'll trim it all. Good. More 5.5A1. My goodness. Yeah, I'll take a suppressor. We're not going to need that. We're done that task. I don't care about... I guess we can install that. Okay. Low bar, Carlos. This is not the average strat. No, that's true. We are a part of the bell curve that really brings it down, you know? I could make room for the propane again. You know, I don't hate that idea. Wait, what? No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Just eat that on the way out, I guess. An FDE, chat. It's an FDE. Brutask, enjoy your lurks. I looted a little bit. Oh. That would have been awkward. It's necessary, I swear. Yeah, the elites are what you're theoretically looking for. Although I think there's like a rubber molded one that are like stats wise are actually the best. I think the elites are more of a vanity thing. Yeah, it's like HOU overmold or something like that. I'm pretty sure it has really insane, like, comparatively insane stats. Oh, sorry. Yeah, the lore behind that. Basically, this is the when I was getting Kappa in hardcore PvP, like in PvP Tarkov. And they've since changed how things spawn now, so it's a lot more common to find gunsmith parts in the wild. But the way it worked was the elites you needed for the gunsmith was ridiculously rare. Like, I found one in that, like, 150-hour playthrough while actively looking for it. But the flat dark earth ones, we were counting how many we found, and we found, like, all over 70 before finding one elite. Because they spawn in the same spot. Or, like, they have the same place that they spawn in. So we had a counter and stream and everything. It was very fun. See, the Lays Tack's actually like a reasonable light to use, I feel. What did I just do there? There it is. Okay. Oh, because I hit it on them. I hit it on my what's its face? You just verify that nobody's up here. Something's here. Veritas guitar pick, okay. Not up. All right. The Hogue G10 chain link is 12 ergo. Elite is 8. FD is 5. There you go. Yeah. That'll do it. All right. Definitely hopping over to woods here. I gotta look up where to plant that propane because I don't actually remember. I'd say it's in one of the shacks down the main road. But I could be wrong. We gotta look it up in the meantime. I just gotta make sure I don't send the actual propane tank back. I also didn't see any other players, so we can send this. We don't need this scav vest anymore. Welcome back, Azrax. Oh, it's scav. Oh, that's right. It's the scav bunker over in Yeah. You're right. All right. We'll just send that back. More likely to use those. Let's put you on 5. I kind of want a long-term painkiller out still, and we'll take this Meldonin and let's send back this Desert Eagle for weight purposes. Nice. See y'all in woods. Alrighty. Here we go. Pretty far away from where we need to be. But we're also really close to our exit. So we can get to customs real quick. Or run around on woods getting this done. What's the difference between lake/town and Sniper Mountain? Where? Is it where the rope is? That was pretty bad. No idea, Primarin. Sounds like you got pretty unlucky, you know? Under the power line. Oh, where that bear statue is. Yeah. I think I know which one you're talking about. Got it. No, different. We're doing the, is that a reference, Hi Boy, for the streamer case from Fence. I think I'm just gonna transit to customs. It's a little boring, but let's focus on getting home as opposed to doing the other thing. Because then we can go to, honestly, I'm just going to send all these back. Because then we can go to, we can just do that and then that. Interchange and get Peacekeeper stuff done so we can finally buy currency and all that good stuff and more. So I will see you on customs. Here we go. Okay, spawned in Big Red. We do have all the keys for this. I also have a flare if I need that or want to use that. Lay around till super opening time. See Green Day. Yeah. I don't know. Definitely going to be a nap day, and it's probably going to be. I had high hopes of doing a long stream today, but that is less and less likely the more time goes on here, I think, unfortunately. Whoa. Okay, let's get a roller. Have one of those already, but I'll grab it. It's fine. No roller. Honestly, a decent save. Oh, I'm not watching the Super Bowl, but yes to all of those other things. Honestly, a pretty nice AKM. Might be worth over the MP5. I think it is. I guess I don't have a flashlight on that, which is kind of annoying. But it'll be what it'll be. I'm almost like if I had just access to regular cable and it was just there, I probably would watch a little bit of it. But the barrier of I gotta figure out what I'm watching it through. Does it cost money? Does it not cost money? All of that is that barrier to watch is too high. So. No, I'm not judging you, Angel. I'm not judging you at all. I'm not judging anybody who likes to watch the Super Bowl. I'm just saying for me specifically, you know what I mean? I didn't even know who Bad Bunny was until Lighthouse explained it to me. So, not a fan of the music, but that's okay. He seems like a really nice guy, though. Yeah, makes sense. Unfocused. College ball, they tend to. It depends on the team, but I like passing plays a lot more than I like running plays, and NFL is about like that consistent running play. Usually, it depends on the team. Still don't know who that is. I just don't listen to radio anymore, so apparently he's popular there. I don't think he makes poor quality music. I just don't like that kind of music. That's all. Same way I don't really like. I'm shooting you in the head, please. Thank you. Same way I don't really like, you know, rap and R&B and all that stuff. Yeah, of course, Angel. Of course. Once again, not judging people for liking it. It's not, I mean, you've listened to the stuff that I listen to. Or that I like to listen to. It is not the normal. Stuffed animal band. A little bit. Feel like rap music, much less Spanish rap. Yeah. There are like one or two rap, you know, just like I don't like country music for the same reason I don't really like rap music. There are exceptions to that rule, of course. But I also don't go out of my way to find those exceptions. You know. $21 million on money last season. It's crazy, yeah. Yeah, I got you, Angel, yeah. We died with this on us, didn't we? So we gotta go find this journal again. I think we died with this journal on us, right? Where's the locker with the thing in it? There. Or maybe I turned it in? No, I don't think so. Yes. So we have to find this. Okay, so no, it wasn't on those. There's one like on the floor somewhere. I don't have it brought up anymore. Oh, there we go. It's really hard without a flashlight. There we go. Got the report. All right, cool. That'll be nice. Get that done on our way out here. I wonder. I do genuinely want. I don't. This one is. The hallway's too long, right? Yeah, the hallway's too long to have an actual scav come with you to the exit. Oh, is this not available? Huh. That's weird. Is that only available when you come from the other side of the map? During the big baseball strike, quit playing baseball too. Dang. Oh, there you go. There's the VP. That's what the VPO stock looks like without anything on it. I was thinking maybe we could check for some cultists, but I don't really want to do that with this gear. I don't have a flashlight. I'm not going to be able to see you. We can go check dorms, though. Because if car's up, that's really good. This kit's fine, not great to take on Rashala and crew. And then we can check out the safes for the roller. And you never know when you're going to find a marked room key. Or, you know, there's just no jackets spawned whatsoever. So you never get a chance. But I had to pick AFL or cricket for series FLC sports in-depth strategy. What's AFL? Cricket is interesting to watch. I mean, I love watching the Magic Pro Tour. I know it's not quite esports, it's not quite sports, but Magic Pro Tour coverage is so much fun to watch, I think. It's one of the things that got me into Twitch. 118's a great key. That's one of the few that we don't have yet. Yeah, like the last few unidentified keys will be like 118, dorms 314. Let's see if the car is up before we base our decisions here. Car is up. That's good. Love that. I love that myth car. Yep. Genuinely though, that's how I figured it out. Like I found out, like I watched them on YouTube after the. Oh, hello GPU. Watched them on YouTube after the fact, or not YouTube, but no, I guess it was YouTube because they like replayed them there, but they were old Pro Tours. But yeah, no, it's crazy, man. And then, like I said, that's kind of how I got into Twitch a little bit because Magic was like one of the first big. Like, before Counter-Strike, before League of Legends, before all these things, Magic Pro Tours were, like, one of the bigger viewed tournaments on Twitch. Are you not? There you go. Yeah. Yeah, it was. It was. Super cool. I'm glad it's back a little bit. I'm glad they didn't, Hasbro didn't like completely ruin that. So, hopefully we get some quality changes from all these lawsuits against Hasbro. Dang it, Camp Cool. That is still a thing. That was me. That was not you. That was not your Discord. That was me. I made that tip a little bit too low. Why can't people with bladder issues print documents? They can't control P. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. Thank you for 100 bits. I'm assuming P. which is dumb because that's just a natural body function, you know. But enjoy the lurks, Angel. Have a... I thought I was hearing somebody walking around. Have a great time watching. Oh, I guess it's not P. Huh. Bladder, maybe? Spritz to spray battle. No, bad. It's true. Camp Cool has been doing puns since forever. In fact, I think he actually kind of likes the water. Nope, not bladder. Or maybe it's a combination of words? I don't know. Very weird. Why is it documents? Wait, what? Why is it documents? Oh, CUM in the... Brutask. You guys started a hype train, by the way. Thank you for the... I guess I'll say it. It's a pun train. Well done. Thank you. Wow, good spot, good spot. I feel like we're playing one of those like find the words with the letters games. You know, I feel like we're like playing that game. Documents. Nice. All right. What is this? That's we already have it thing. That's we don't really need that thing. What is this? This is just a big old suppressor, right? Oh, is this that one you were talking about that goes on the SR-25? That's like kind of integrated, but it needs a specialty thing. Maybe we'll grab it. Thank you for the 100 bits. I believe that was vaguely sexual in nature, but I genuinely don't know. Thank you for the 100 bits, Angel. This is a weird hype train. This is a really, really weird hype train, chat. I appreciate it, but it's really bizarre. We're going places. I don't know if I'm ready to go there, you know what I mean? All right, I hate how much I love that one. Commander Happy Pants. That was really good. That one's really good. Yeah, that was good. Yeah. Yeah. I think we're going to kit this thing out and use it TX15 style again. That seems fun. All right. Sorry, everybody. Commander Happy Pants is winning with their pun. It's the best so far. Got anything else for me? And by best, I mean it's the worst. But also the best. That's pretty close. But didn't quite beat it. Ouch. It's pretty good, though. Yes, indeed. I actually do legitimately need it now. This will be our third GPU extra that we need, you know. All right, come on, roller. I need your dang weights, dude. Guess I'll drink that. Very dark. Have more GPUs than I have anything else rare in the game? Yeah. They do feel fairly common compared to other wipes. Nice, hi boy. Alright, well, you guys didn't complete a level 1 pun train. You tried, and we got to 1,400 bits, which is, you know, that's no small thing. That's no small thing. Pretty good. Barrel. It's kind of in a similar vein. Not quite. It's for the TT, not for... I think I have the one for the 1911 anyway. Take some RAM. Let's hit 105. We're here. If I can get this roller, man, I'll be really, really happy. Oh, yeah, good call. Come on. Please? Damn. You get a head shake, Astrax. You get a head shake. Wow, it only cost me 3,400 rubles to get out of raid. That's crazy. All right, well, we're surviving. Well, theoretically, we're surviving here. And we're back at it. Let's see what we get at. Alrighty. Not too bad. And we managed to get Knight on that first raid. That was a little wild. But we take those. GG. Okay, most of this stuff's just getting sold. I want to try to keep one of every figurine in our hideout as well. Okay. Let's get this installed. Start that for sure. Definitely get as much booze going as we can here. Or something. Oh, yeah, I wanted to do this. So, Scav, Killa, Tagilla. Just in case they add the... just in case they add the... see, this one doesn't count. What's its face? Prestiging, you know? All right. That one was better anyway. Okay. Nope. Those are killed by my scav. So those don't count. This one just died to its own grenade. It's always the high level ones, huh? All right, good. That should give us a little bit higher percentage. Yeah, 7% now. Have I done the diary and 4 MP5 sacrifice yet? What does that give you specially? Like, what does that give you? Unfocused. That one's got an hour and 22 left on it. You know what? Let's have enough of that. Ready to go for test drive. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I just can't buy. I can't buy MP5s unfocused. It's honestly, you don't even need that many MP5s if you're talking about for the. So the way the cult circle works, it's a monetary thing. So, to get it to the 14-hour mark, I forget what the number of rubles it is, and it's easier to do with guns. So I'm actually going to be sacrificing some of these DVL urbans for it eventually. I'm going to do this grenade case as well. Etc. Is it 400k? Yeah. So you need 400k of value to do the thing. MP5s are just a really nice way to get there. Is there a website calculator? There you go. Yeah. So, but I can't just buy stuff. When I play normally, yes, I do just do that. Tank battery, keycard, dice. Yeah. 3 SAS drives work for it? Yeah. There's definitely some amount of spring cleaning I have to do here. We'll do that. That's a maybe. That's our good luck boy. Yeah. Yeah. Let's do that. I do think I am going to be maybe second key tooling here. And then the docs case is going to be for basically just money and looting. And then we could have 12 more keys here of just like random stuff. I got to figure out what those keys are. Oh, I don't have a lot of money, huh? Let's just do this. That should be enough to get us going there. I forgot I bought a bunch of nice clothing. That link sounds so fishy. Cultistcircle.com. That does sound kind of fishy. Yeah. It's kind of funny. All right. YouTube. That's going to do for this episode. We got back to our base. We still have some stuff to work on. I guess we can do these now as well. Just get this going. That unlocks drug trafficking. One of these I had to hand in, right? Yep. We're getting close to just like clearing the entirety of therapist's tasks. She will be the first one for sure. Oh, that one gives us the classified technologies. Yeah. Which that one's in RBS. No, that one's in D2. Right. So this one has. Yeah, up in here, there's a journal, and you stash it in the sawmill woods. Got it. So we could do that one too. But this is what we need to focus towards, I think. So we're 0.22 away from max level and money spent for max level Peacekeeper. And then we need max level skier to buy the euros. I also I'm gonna need to make money here, which I did. I did just get a lot of money making things here. These two I can keep. They're part of our weekly there. But yeah. Oh, there's a new task here too. A healthy alternative. Ah, you can hand over the lab journal instead of placing it. Interesting. I kind of like the idea of getting the Peacekeeper rep, but I don't actually know which one we do there. So, and I lost my train of thought of what I was going to say. But yeah, getting that going, and then maybe start working back on Punisher again. Maybe getting Shooter Born in Heaven done would be a good one. So, I don't know, lots of little things to work on here, you know? This is such a big deal. I wish we could get this done so I could just barter for this over my weekend, but it is what it is. I just had the scav case running a bunch. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. But yeah, getting that done would be good. I don't know. I feel like we're coming out to a close on things. We're probably closer to Kappa than I think. There's definitely some things to do, of course, but like we're rounding in on Kappa here. We're probably within 50 tasks of the 100 or plus so that you need. So the specialty cult to circle sacrifices are one time only. Yeah. Yep. So, but anyway, YouTube, thanks so much for tuning in. That's our characters, the most hideous outfit yet, and it costs us the most money, which is kind of funny. But yeah, rocking a pretty good survival rate here. Not doing too bad. I guess we only died once as a thing, but thanks for tuning in. We'll catch you in the next episode.